they want to brand their videos, they want to do their live stream and make it really blingy to look like their brand, right? This is exactly what we're going to be talking about today. And I want to welcome you to the YouTube stream, YouTube only stream for today. And guess what? I'm sure you're wondering, who's this person? I have an intern. I have an intern with me today. His name is
Dame.
Demi Sobanjo, and he also has a YouTube channel. And anyway, he's watching what I do, and he's been trying to help me out around here. So he's just hanging out with me. Like, you know, that kind of, you just have to stand beside your mom and you don't have a choice. You just stand there because you don't have a choice. But is that because you don't have a choice?
I don't know.
That sounds like I'm right. Anyway, let's get the intro and then we'll continue. All right, so we were dancing here and while the intro was going on. All right, so I'm very glad to have those of you that are joining us live. Yay, I can see David's views there. Yay, look at yourself on the screen. Woohoo! All right, so we're glad and we're live and we're happy to have you all. I can see thanks for the likes. Thanks for the likes. Thank you so much. It's really great to be here now. So today, last week I did a training on how to actually, do your live streams and the kind of things that you can do with Be.live. But I want to take you one step further because somebody was asking, how do you do the branding on Be.live? And that's what I'm going to be showing you today. I have a short video that I recorded. Now, before we go into that, I want to tell you what happened to me. So we register for these platforms and they provide the services for you to be able to, share your message, sell your service, sell your products online. And these platforms are really good. Social media is just, I don't know what we will do without social media, right? What do you think? You're just beginning to enter social media. So anyway, I registered, and I've always gone live, but this is not the first time this is happening, and you have to also get ready. This is not, it happens, okay? I registered and I was actually doing a trial of what I was going to do today. I was doing that last night and I did the test and it went well. From my end, I thought it went well. But then I signed into Facebook to see what's going on. And I realized that Facebook had blocked me from, they assumed that there was somebody that had tried to sign into my account. Now, what was going on is I actually signed into my account, from another platform. But there are different ways they do this, and so because of that, I had to verify my account, and they sent me confirmation messages and text message and all that, and I got through to get the access that I needed. However, I discovered that I'm not able to go live on Facebook now. That's a big blow. In short, that's like, how can I not be able to stream to Facebook like Facebook is the thing, But you actually have to, now sit back and go back to the drawing board. I have a show that needs to go on this particular day. How can I still make it happen, even though I've been blocked from my main platform? Okay, now, Facebook, if you're listening to this, what's up? It's me, remember? I don't know, anyway. Okay, now there was a time that I actually got, hey, Addison Mantra is there. It's the whole family. Yes, it's good to see you. Yeah, there was a time I'd actually scheduled a live stream Can you imagine scheduling a challenge? It wasn't a live stream. It was a challenge. I was going to run everything on Facebook, in my group in Facebook. And a day before or so, I got locked out of Facebook. Now, this is the first time that ever happened to me, and from that moment, I realized that you cannot actually bank on one platform. You can't bank on one platform, so if you're going to, you need to find a way to still be able to share your message, connect with your people. The best and the best is actually to have access to them in their contact, but whatever it is, whatever it's going to take you. So today, what I had to do was I created an event, okay, on Facebook, and I'm not even sure what's happening on Facebook. Can you bring your phone out and let's see what's happening on Facebook, because I've never done this. And so what's going on is, I created an event on Facebook and I added the link to this video in there, so if anybody sees it, if you're watching the replay, this is, it's a mess today, but no matter what, we're still getting the Storyseller Show out today. So so a lot of, hey, I see Living a Life of Purpose says, hi, Olu, what's up? What's up? I'm super excited. Woo! I'm super excited. You know what? I actually have changed my style. So I'm going to go back and change that again. Yeah, I prefer that style. And that's what I'm going to be showing you today. So I see Living a Life of Purpose. It's just awesome to live a life of purpose. What's your video about? I mean, what's your channel about? Tell us more about that in the comments. That'll be great. Hey, Adesubanjo, what's up? And I also had Dami's views show up earlier on as well. All right, so what I want to do now is I want to show you a pre-recorded video that I did for you, because to do this, to show you what I do on Be.live, it's a little bit complicated because I'm not able to, show camera over camera, because that was what happened last week. So I tried to do this last week, and there was that, what that is, infinity effect. Yeah, so I had that show up on the screen last week, so that's why I'm doing this today. But really, I want to specifically talk about going live and branding your show. Okay, so let me see, maybe that would be a bit better if I just reduce the light. Very good, much better. All right, so let's go straight to the video. And this is my screen. So what happens is I did a recording of my screen. Oh, it's Lena. It's Lena. Hey, it's Lena. I'm glad to see you, Lena. Yes, living a life of purpose. Very good. All right. So I'm gonna just show you what that's like. Okay, no, not like that. Okay, so I'm gonna show you that, and we're going to play that. All right. So this is how you're going to go live on the Be.live capture and all of that. I'm going to go now to the computer. You can see this. So what this is all about is you can see the screen that I have going on here. Okay. Now, when you're doing your live stream, this is exactly what it's going to look like for you. Okay. And inside of your live stream and all that you want to do, you would actually see some of the tabs that are already provided for you. Now, during the Video Like a Pro challenge, there's going to be more of this happening, and so what I want you to do is you just toggle into this place, and there are a couple of, buttons, menu buttons on the side here. And what we want is we want to go to the branding, okay, to the branding part of things. Okay, so if you go down, you see camera, you see guest, you see, and we can go in depth into this, later on. But for the branding to actually be able to add overlays and all this fancy, cool stuff, what you're going to have is you would go to the branding. Okay. And they already gave you a couple of options. Okay. Right now, I'm actually using the Story Seller Show brand, but I'm going to use, if you say none, that's what you're going to have. And overlays are those things that, like the brand that you can put into your stream, the stream of your video. Okay. So we're going to, first of all, just just do it plain, just like that, nothing there. And this is exactly the screen. You can see that screen that you see here. That's what your audience is seeing. Okay. And but I'm not going live because this is pre-recorded. So if you go back in there, you can actually pick some that have already been given to you. Okay. So I'm going to pick one of these now and say apply. Okay. And you can see what that does. It just adds a fog kind of thing on the stream. Let's see another one. It just adds a panoramic kind of feel, just like an overlay. But if you want to even go fancy, you can pick something like this to have like greenery, around yourself like that, or a couple of other things that they've added, bad boys, and yeah, so you can do whatever it is, and you can also add your own. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you can actually add something that you've already designed. Okay, so I'm going to just bring in one of those overlays that I have for the Story Seller Show, and we're going to pick that. So it's right here, and you have to always say apply. Okay, so if you say apply, voila, we're right here. Okay, so then now you can do your live streams and do all the things that you want to do. But that's for the overlays. Now again, I'm going to remove it so you see what overlays are and bring it back. And that's it. Okay. And then you can also, but I'm going to change it to this one right here. Okay. And then there's also this thing about the theme. Okay. There's theme, the feel that you want to have. The classic feel they give you a sample right here. So let's see, let's apply that and see what it looks like. Because of the fact that I'm full on the screen, it's not giving me anything, but I'm gonna change something right now. I'm gonna add another camera. Okay, just one moment. I'm gonna add another camera. Okay. Okay. And very good. So I have another camera right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it on screen. Okay. And then I can now use the theme. Okay. So when I want to use the theme, I can go like so and add in the classic or the modern feel. Okay. So you can see that you can just like that, you can just transform your whole, the whole thing that you have. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually, I see that there's a little bit of a flow right there. And I'm going to try to adjust that so that I can have a little space. Okay. So that way now I have a full camera. Okay. And we're going to go back to Be.live, and that's it. This is the camera right here. This is another camera right here. And these are things that you can do with, with Be.live. And then if you want, you can also bring in your logo. Okay. So if I want to bring, one of my logos, I could just, put it up there, and it's right there, right? Okay. And then if I want to, I can, change the background. Okay. That purple changes. You see, you can do some really cool stuff with this. Okay, so and then with this, you can also, put me down here, make the other one, the other way, like that. You can do a lot with this, and just to wrap this video up. And again, you can hide this one and now focus fully on this. Okay, so it depends on what you want to do. You can bring the other one back, go back to your branding, and then now add another overlay and talk this way or this way. It's really cool stuff that you can do with the camera. I mean, with the software. Now, I put a link to this that you can use to get whether it's a free or paid version. This video today is actually being sponsored by Be.live. Okay, so feel free to pick the free or the paid version, and you can do a lot more. Now, there's a lot more features that you can use that I'm not talking about today, but I just want you to know that you can actually brand your video with this. Okay, your live stream videos. And so one, you can also bring like a PowerPoint presentation. You can bring whatever it is that you want to do. You can bring them into the live stream with you. All right. So again, I'm going to just, walk around with the modern, let's see, the classic feel. Yeah, the classic feel. And the background gives me, let's see, this one. Because I prefer to use my kind of background and overlays and all that. But at the same time, you can create it to give you the kind of feel that you want for your live stream. Okay, so I would likely not use background, but I would definitely use overlays and logos. Maybe not. This is my church logo. I'm gonna just put it up there. Yeah. So because of you want to also make sure that your video, the overlays that you're putting on, you can have like distinct background, so that people can see what you want them to see and not just have it, fade into the background. Now, there are times that you want to do that kind of effect where it's just, faded in. But other times, this is now graphic designs and all that. So, and again, all of this you can design in softwares like, online platforms like canva.com. You can use that to do your logos, or you hire someone to do it for you. Okay, so you can do that. But the main thing is, with the Be.live, with this live streaming softwares, you can actually do a lot. You can do so much. Now, I would like to, I'm gonna, end this stream right here. End this recording right now, and then we'll continue with the stream. All right. Thank you. All right. Yeah. So, so we're back with my assistant right here. And I can see that a couple of people have joined us. Thank you, everyone. It's really good to see you. Danny. Hey, what's up, Danny X? What's up? It's good to see you. And yeah, so the recording is, I just wanted to show you how you can use the Be.live tool to actually do your live streams. And I see Nancy, thank you, Nancy. Nancy said, so sorry about that. It happened to me on Instagram too. Trust me, these things happen all the time. In short, I lost my Instagram account recently as well, but I think this one was the Instagram thing was a problem that I actually had got into, because when they asked me to confirm my phone number, I didn't remember what phone number I used for Instagram, so I put a wrong phone number and they locked me out. So these things are for security reasons. They have to do these things. If they don't do it, we will not really have, what we want, the kind of platforms that we want. Yeah. So if you want to, in the chat box right there, and actually I'm hoping that this will stay up, but if whatever the case is in the chat, if you're watching the replay, there's going to be a link to actually get a free or a paid version of the Be.live software that I'm using right here. So it's right there in the comments. And yeah, Nancy says I was locked out, and sadly I've not been able to recover my account. We're in the same boat, High five to you. We're in the same boat. I have another Instagram account now that I use, but my main Instagram account is still locked. And the sad thing, right, actually for me, is because I didn't sign up for Instagram using email, so I don't know how to communicate with them. So it's just challenging. However, we will continue. But eventually, and that now brings me to the point of my challenge that I'm going to be running very soon, and maybe tomorrow you'll get a link or so to to be able to join us for the challenge. Demi, you ready for the challenge? I don't know what I'm gonna do with this boy. Yeah, anyway, so we're going to have a video challenge. It's a video like a pro challenge, and we're going to be doing that next it's not next week, it's a week after that. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at not just the live streaming, now the video, the live streaming, what are some of the things that you need to have in place just in case this happens, you fall back to this one. If this one happens, you fall back to that. But ultimately, even what I'm already considering right now is even having everything go straight from my own platform, which I've been working on, but I'm having to now fast forward the process, from my own space. Okay. So we'll see how that goes. But again, for today, I don't know if anybody has questions around how do you do what. Maybe I can show you. There's a way I can actually block off my camera. Demi and I were planning that earlier on, that we can block the camera and still show you some things that you want to see. So is there anyone that wants to see something? How do you do what? Okay, so maybe what I'll do is I'll actually just bring another overlay, another camera right here so that we can do just that. Which one? This one maybe? You won't see me, but I just want to show you what was I going to show them? I wanted to show them how to okay. So this is anyway, this is another camera that we just brought in from right here. What's up? Yeah. So you can do a lot with all these things. You just have to set it up. And this is a service that I provide as well, actually, just in case. And that's why Demi is interning with me, because, there are some times that I would have major events that I need someone to do like the assistant role and the tech behind the scene kind of person, so that's why he's on break, he's on holidays. So summer internship and job. Yeah, so that's it for today. Let me see if there's any questions. Anybody has something for us? No one yet. But again, there's going to be a link that would go out on Facebook, on all the other platforms, on how to join us for the Video Like a Pro challenge. It's a free event. But even I'd like to, actually I'm at the stage right now that I'm getting all the information. I keep looking at the wrong camera. I'm getting all the information that would really help, that you would want to know, because this is going to be the 4th time I'm doing the Video Like a Pro challenge. Is it 4th? We did one in December. We did one in February, and then March. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So now is going to be the 4th episode or session or round. of the Video Like a Pro challenge. So if you want to know some things and you're wondering, how do I do this? It doesn't matter whether you've been a part of it before or not. There's a lot that I'm trying to put into this because I really want you to, be able to, get your videos mastered and start selling more of your products and sharing your message and selling your service. Okay, so if whatever it is that you'd like to know, put it in the comments. I'll be very glad to add it, either to do that next week or to add to the challenge. Okay, and yeah, so that's it for today. I'm really glad that you guys have joined us for today. I am tired of looking down. I want to change my camera back to this one, and right here, we're actually right here. So thank you everyone for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you all again next week. You wanted to come in here and it's good. Yay! David says hi. And yeah, so would be back again. Hopefully by this time next week. Yeah, you can see Dami's views right there. What?
There was no music.
I know. You forgot to give us music. Yeah, so we'll fix that as well. Yeah, and yeah, so feel free to give us anything that you want us to know, and we would be glad to connect with you again next week, same time. And it's always fun hanging out with you. I'm super excited that you joined us today. Thank you. Demi's views, yay! Thank you, Ade Subanjo. Thank you, Living a Life of Purpose. Thank you, Danny X. It's good to see you. Nancy, it's really, really great to see you. All right, so I'll see you again and take care. Bye for now. What were you trying to do?